On Earth, nothing was working out, and I wanted to get the hell out of there.
You're applying to be an expendable?
You read through the paperwork.
Yeah. I should have read through it.
Welcome back, Couch Potatoes, to this week's episode of What to Watch for the week of March 3rd. Starting this Friday, March the 7th, Mickey 17. Director Bong Joon-ho follows up his wildly successful Oscar-winning film Parasite with this sci-fi adventure film based on a novel by Edward Ashton. Starring Robert Pattinson as the expendable Mickey Barnes, a disposable employee sent out on an expedition to colonize the ice world Nilfheim. But after going missing, he returns to discover a doppelganger has taken his place. This one has been at or near the top of my watch list ever since it went into production, and so far the critics have not been disappointed, currently sitting at 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. So we're marking this one as an absolute must-see, especially for fans of irreverent genre films. Co-starring Naomi Ackie, Steve Yeun, Toni Collette, and Mark Ruffalo. Releasing that same day, The Rule of Jenny Penn. You could have told me this was directed by Ari Aster, and I would 100% believe you. Trust me though, that's a good thing. Judge Stephen Mortensen, played by Geoffrey Rush, suffers a near-fatal stroke leaving him partially paralyzed and confined to a retirement home. Mortensen soon clashes with the seemingly gentle resident Dave Creeley, who secretly terrorizes the home with a sadistic game called The Rule of Jenny Penn, wielding his dementia doll as the ultimate instrument of cruelty against its residents. Trapped within his stroke-ridden body, he must stop an elderly psychopath before the game reaches deadly consequences. Starring the iconic John Lithgow, who puts on one heck of a creepy performance. Eat your heart out, Norman Bates. This one won't be every horror fan's cup of tea, but the film's pedigree and early positive reviews make this one to keep an eye on. Also on the 7th, Seven Veils. After years away, theater director Janine re-enters the opera world to stage the production Salome, her former mentor's most famous work. Haunted by dark and disturbing memories from her past, Janine allows repressing trauma to color the present as her personal and professional lives begin to unravel. The cinematography and visuals here are quite compelling, reminiscent of giallo films like Suspiria, but with a contemporary twist. Just like other films on this week's list, the early reviews for Seven Veils have been overwhelmingly positive, currently sitting at 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, so we're marking this as one to keep an eye on. Starring Amanda Seyfried, Rebecca Lydiard, and Douglas Smith. And that's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Don't forget to like and subscribe.